How's it going, YouTube? And welcome back to My Comic Life. Now, My Comic Life is a comic vlog that comes out Monday through Friday. And also, I am doing a giveaway. So how do you get into that giveaway? Well, you have to be first a subscriber. And you have to leave a thumbs up and leave a comment down below. And you'll be in the running. On Friday, I'll be giving out a free comic of Gunning for Hits, issue number 1. Digitally on Comixology. So if you want that book and get in the running, go leave us hit the subscribe button, thumbs up, and leave a comment. And the question tonight is, what'd you pick up? I got my comics today. I got my this is all my independent stuff. No Marvel or DC in here, except for some Vertigo. So let's start off with the first book that I picked up. I picked up the third printing of Middle West. Now, I love the series. And when I love a series, I am A-okay with going for different covers of each issue. So I'm going to try my hardest to collect every single cover. Luckily, though, Image just had the first printing have, I think, 3 covers. And then any other printings have different covers, so I'm going to go trace after that. I got to get the second printing of this first issue and get the incentive covers that they did for Middle West. And then I didn't even know that they went to second printing with part 2, or Middle West issue 2. So I got the second printing with this guy. I forget what his name is, but when he came into the story, he was just so awesome. How he just kicked these guys' ass on the train and takes Abel, our kid, and gets him along on his adventure, basically through like a Wonderland scenario. So really happy to find this, and I got all these at cover price. So I was just like, all right, because sometimes like with the incentive cover, I think it was like you had to have like by 10 issues and you got this certain cover, and that thing's going for almost $50, I think. So I saved some money. Now since I've cut off a lot of Marvel and DC, I will most likely hopefully get it this month or the next. So on the Image side, Oliver issue number 2. Oliver was really intriguing to see this boy surrounded by all these clones. And it is the classic tale of Oliver Finn, I think. So intrigued to issue number 2, see where it goes, because you just got introduced to the world of Oliver, and also I love the art was just so real. It was just really beautiful, and it had the feeling of what was that movie? 30 Days Later. I think that's what the movie called, but it had that feel to it. And luckily, there's no zombies in there yet, but definitely excited to get into Oliver. Hardcore by Andy Diggle, Alessandro Vitti. Hardcore, it's okay. It's a series that I will be picking up on discount comic book services. It's definitely an action-packed adventure that is like trying his hardest. It's like trying to be like, all right, purchase me and make me into a big old action movie and have The Rock play in here. We have the story of this this company invented this machine that if you go and basically shoot some nanites into a person, you could take control of their body for like 48 hours. And our main character gets locked into that room because some people came to get the technology, and he's stuck in there. And either he doesn't get out in 48 hours from his hosts that he is taking control of. If he doesn't get out in time, basically his mind is lost. Or if he's killed in real life, he's dead anyway. So it's an okay book. Ice Cream Man issue number 10. I need to catch up on Ice Cream Man. I have issues 2 to present, so I need to really just get on it. But I really loved. I picked up the first trade paperback and loved it, and so I need to go and catch up. And I was lucky though. I was able to pick up issue number 2 to present on Black Friday. So, and yes, the second and third issue I think are second and third printings, but I was just glad I was able to pick it up at a very discounted price. Avant-Gardes issue number 2. You have the story of this girl who, during her high school days, she was a big sports athlete, but didn't like who she was in high school and wants to kind of, now that she's in college, wants to, find out who she is. And she was going through this college that is all about art. So basically all the sports, nobody wants to do it. Well, this group wants to have a team of basketball, or a basketball league where all these different art schools play against each other. And they want this girl, who's a star athlete, to help them out. The chemistry between all these different women are really well done. The writing in here is really solid. And it's definitely a book that I am happy to pick up. And I think more people should give it a try. Because especially if you got a girl and you want to show her a comic that has strong female characters, there's no language in here. There's no sex, there's no sex or anything like that. It's just a really good, wholesome book. Then I picked up Firefly, issue number 4. Absolutely love this cover. Our group in Serenity, they went to go and help this religious people get to their religious shrine. Mayhem pursues, and it's been a really fun ride. Now, I think this is the B cover for Buffy the Vampire Slayer number 2. Really love. Let's try and get off that glare. But this cover is so beautiful. First issue was just a good reintroduction to the characters of the Buffy world and what is the Buffy world. If you watch the show, it may have felt a little bit like a rinse, wash, and repeat. But for me, who watched the first couple seasons on Netflix, enjoyed it. It felt a little bit of its time. But seeing that it was coming back and just kind of get a little reboot and just get new fans in there to experience Buffy's origins and start of all these different characters, I thought it was pretty solid. I love this cover for issue number 2, and I will be picking up issue number 3 on discount comic book services. So for a cheaper price. I was like, okay, I can't see where this story is going to go. I'm intrigued to go there, but I don't need a day one, so I'll definitely be picking that book up on discount comic book service. Peter Cannon's Thunderbolts number 2 by Dynamite. Haven't read issue number 1 yet. Need to get on it. But it's a really cool cover, and I wonder if Thunderbolt is a new character or if he's one of these characters from back in the 50s or 40s. So intrigued to get this read. I'm definitely getting more into the the Dynamite Mars Attacks, the latest volume that they had that I think just finished up with issue number 5, was really great. And so I've been slowly getting more into Dynamite, the franchises that they have. Red Sonja, I really enjoyed. So there's a lot of good stuff in Dynamite. There's not a lot of original stuff, but the franchises that they do own the rights to, I think they're doing a really good job. Fight Club issue number 3, or Fight Club 3 issue number 2. Haven't read the first issue yet, but this cover is really beautiful, and I think I haven't read Fight Club 2, so I'm gonna go pick up that digitally, get all caught up, and then read the series because I love Fight Club. Fight Club, the movie, is just beautiful. Wired issue number 2, and yet another series I haven't been able to start yet. Because when you get as many comics as I do, and I've been dwindling them down to more just independent stuff. Sorry, my candy out of my mouth got kind of stuck up there, and I'm like, ah! So, this is definitely a series that I want, hopefully, this weekend to get all caught up on. Vertigo, Books of Magic, issue number 5. This series, you could definitely see people realizing, oh, this reminds me of Harry Potter. Well, the character came out I think, like a couple years before Harry Potter. So, if anything, Harry Potter or the creator of Harry Potter, J.K. Rowling, took a lot of things from Books of Magic. So, but anyways, the series has been okay, but I've been getting all of the Sandman Universe stuff from the Vertigo line, because really their creator-owned stuff I haven't been really impressed with, but their Sandman Universe, the Dreaming and Lucifer have been really good. So, been picking this series up. I'm intrigued to see how Books of Magic is going to try to get a little bit more into the storyline that's going on with the Dreaming, especially with Sandman on the cover. Ooh, this book I'm really excited about. Punk's Not Dead, London Calling, issue number 1 by Black Crown, IDW. No idea what this book's going to be about, but if it has something with Punk, I am always down. And finally, the last book that I picked up from the shop that I get all my independent stuff from, Alien Resistance, issue number 2. Issue number 1 takes place sometime after the Alien Resistance. I forget what it was called, but there was an Alien game that came out a couple years back with Ripley's kid, and we get to see her continuing on her journey. First issue was really well done, so I'm really excited. Dark Horse has been doing a really good job with their Alien property that they have. So that was it for the comics I picked up. I also, last night, I kind of got drunk and I started watching Umbrella Academy, and it was amazing. I'm done with the first 2 issues, and it just, between Umbrella Academy and Doom Patrol, I feel like these 2 are so, like, hopefully they're going to change the game for what superhero or comic book television shows can be. Because a lot of the times you think of comic book shows, you either think about the Marvel or the Netflix Marvel series or the CW Arrowverse. And I feel like with these latest 2, with Doom Patrol and Umbrella Academy, it's really going to change the game. And really, like, they have such a different feel. It's so really good just to dive on deep. So, if you want to get in for that running of Gunning for Hits, issue number 1, digitally on Comixology, go hit the subscribe button, hit thumbs up, and leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you picked up this week. And as always, people, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with some reviews.